To track revenues and expenses down to the specific customer, product, or activity level, we need to configure advanced cost accounting. This configuration relies on a strict sequence of steps. First, we activate system constants. Second, we define specific cost objects to track. Third, we enforce edit counts to protect data integrity. Fourth, we link these objects to the general ledger using automated rules. Before touching any of these settings, the core financial foundation must already be in place. This means your company's business units and a complete chart of accounts must exist in your environment. If you attempt to deploy advanced cost accounting without these foundational elements, the new cost objects will fail to integrate with the general ledger. By securing the prerequisites and following these 4 setup milestones in strict order, you turn a standard ledger into a precise managerial tracking tool. We begin in the System Setup module. From there, navigate directly to the Advanced Cost Accounting Constants menu. On the Enter Change Cost Management Constants form, you must select the checkboxes for both Activate Cost Objects and Activity-Based Costing. If these boxes are left unchecked, the cost object fields will remain completely hidden across all other JD Edwards modules, preventing any granular data entry. Next, open the Branch Plant Constants form. Here, you must activate the Detailed Product Costs toggle to ensure the system captures specific manufacturing and distribution expenses. Activating these constants acts as a master switch. It opens the gateway for manufacturing and distribution modules to send granular data to your ledger. With the master switches on, we define our cost object types. A cost object is the absolute lowest foundational level at which the system will calculate or track a cost. Depending on what you need to measure, a cost object could be an individual customer, a specific item number, or an entire product line. To build one, navigate to the Cost Object Entry form and click Add to create a new cost object type. Every cost object type requires a corresponding edit rule. For example, if you create a customer cost object, you must link it to an edit rule that validates the entry against your address book master table. Defining precise cost object types translates ambiguous operational expenses into specific, measurable business intelligence. In the Review and Revise Accounts menu, we apply cost object edit codes to defend the chart of accounts against invalid data. On the Account Master form, you have 4 parameters to choose from in the drop-down menu: No Edit, Not Allowed, Must Be Entered, and Specific. For critical tracking accounts, apply the Must Be Entered parameter. This makes the cost object mandatory for any transaction hitting this account. If a user in a subsidiary system, like Accounts Payable, attempts to submit a journal entry without filling in the required cost object, the system will block the transaction and issue an error message. Enforcing these edit codes eliminates human error at the point of entry. It guarantees that your downstream reporting architecture is built entirely on complete, validated data. To reduce the manual data entry burden, we use Automatic Accounting Instructions, or AAIs. These act as the invisible structural bridge routing day-to-day business functions directly into the general ledger. Within the Account Revisions form, you need to map your AAIs by specific cost components, such as materials, labor, or overhead. When configuring AAIs for the distribution and manufacturing systems, look at the Cost Type field. You must enter Cost Method 07, which designates standard cost. If you enter any other cost method here, the system will calculate costs based on the standard item cost file, but it will fail to capture the detailed product cost components required for advanced accounting. Finally, we configure Flex Accounting rules on the Flexible Sales Account Revisions form. These rules instruct the system to automatically retrieve information from operational tables and populate the correct cost object fields during a journal entry. The combination of mapped AAIs and Flex Accounting rules replaces a heavy manual data entry process with a fully automated, error-free financial tracking engine. We have now completed the 4 architectural pillars: activating system constants, defining cost object targets, protecting data integrity with edit codes, and automating workflows with accounting rules. The system is now actively equipped to capture highly granular financial data across all integrated JD Edwards modules. Your immediate next step is to begin executing manual transactions or processing automated batch entries through your daily operations. Because of the rules you just built, These incoming transactions will carry precise cost object data and automatically populate the central cost analyzer balances table. You now have the exact cost of specific activities, products, and customers. By completing this setup, you elevate your organization's financial visibility from basic ledger compliance to strategic, activity-based intelligence.